So, in the past few days, an article popped up online from The Mirror stating that Jodie Whittaker had announced that uh, she would do 3 years as the Doctor, and then she would depart, and the Doctor would once again regenerate. Now, I've been burned by such articles like this before. I went about 3 months actually believing that James Earl Jones was dead. That was just me. Call me silly or the like, but I actually did believe that. We can all get burned by stuff on the internet, stuff we read through and then subsequently believe that it happened or it's going to happen. So after I saw the kind of headline of this article, Jodie Whittaker due to depart after 3 series, I immediately went to her Wikipedia page. Now I do this all the time when kind of articles pop up showing that a certain celebrity or a certain actor has died. Nowadays, I briefly look at their Wikipedia page just to kind of make sure, because as I said, I went 3 months believing James Earl Jones was dead. So, And when I looked it up, it said that last thing it said about Doctor Who on Jodie Whittaker's page was that she was going to stay on for Series 13. That was it. No mention of an exit, just staying on for Series 13. But it was quite late at night when I checked it, and I thought, well, it's still fairly late at night. Maybe it is official and they just haven't updated the page yet. I'll give it till morning and then I'll check again. Next morning came around, I loaded it up, I checked it, and it still said she's around for Series 13. Now, when I originally seen the article, I had looked down it and some people were saying, no, it's fake, it's the Mirror, you can't trust it. But then when I saw the same article kind of data down on another page or something, it had a load of comments from people saying, oh yeah, probably best, I'll be sad to see her go, stuff like, and then some people saying, I'm glad to see her go, I really hated her, or the like. And honestly, I've come to the conclusion that Jodie hasn't announced her departure yet. She may still decide at some point that she wants to step down or not, but before any of that does happen, I'd just like to give my 2 cents on the matter. I don't want to see her go. Here's the thing. I saw a lot of comments from people on articles such as this saying, she should go, or Chris Chibnall should go, that they made the worst era of Doctor Who ever. I don't think they have. I admit the 2 series that she had so far has been somewhat tumultuous, so they've been a little kind of difficult, they've been rocky, but I still think Jodie has brought some good stuff to her time as the Doctor. I mean, she's brought a Doctor who is excited by adventure, ones who, okay, she may have used a sonic screwdriver a little too much, but I still think she brought a funness to the Doctor which was kind of necessary. I don't think she's my favourite Doctor. I think that role still goes to David Tennant. But here's the thing, even though David Tennant was my favourite, after he left, I didn't immediately stop watching. I stuck through Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi's eras, and they both were good Doctors. They brought a good thing to that. And I think we should give the same chance to Whittaker. As I said, she's not stated to leave yet. The similar thing happened pretty much at the end of last year, or the end of last series, when it was announced that Tosin Cole had gotten a role in an American series for later that year. And I think a lot of people immediately assumed, oh, that means he's going to leave Doctor Who, and it was kind of immediately assumed amongst most people that he and Bradley Walsh would be leaving. But I held out for a long time on that, saying, well, we haven't actually seen anything official yet. There were plenty of fan websites that popped up saying, oh, they're due to depart. But I didn't see anything official for months until the BBC finally published an article saying Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole will depart. That's when I believed. So, okay, we've got ones from The Mirror, we've got a few fan websites here and there saying that Jodie Whittaker's departing. Until something official pops up from the BBC, Whittaker's not leaving. And I actually think we should give her a chance. Okay, her 2 series have been rocky, but I feel people are still too much focusing on the bad stuff, like the Saranga Conundrum or Orphan 55, and they're not remembering some of the good episodes that she did have, such as Rosa, It Takes You Away, Kablam, Spyfall, and The Haunting of Villa Diodati, and Fugitive of the Jadoon. I feel we're remembering the bad stuff, but we're not focusing enough on the good stuff. And I think the same with Chris Chibnall. People are saying that he needs to step down. I don't think he does. I mean, okay, as I said, it's been rocky, but he has still got some good stories. And I will admit here right now, I'm not getting some of them right in that some of them are written by other writers, but what I'm trying to kind of say here is that he, under his kind of tutelage, it could have so easily turned into a disaster, and in my mind, it's not a disaster. I mean, if he follows the same pattern that Russell T Davies and Stephen Moffat both had, then he'll be staying on for the remainder of Jodie Whittaker's tenure and the tenure of the next Doctor. So we're probably going to be with him for a while, and I think we need to give him a chance. I mean, Stephen Moffat had some good stuff, Russell T Davies had some good stuff under their tenures as showrunners. They both had some low points, but they both had some high points as well. I think we're focusing too much on the lows and not enough on the highs. So, you know what? Here's what I'm saying. Neither Jodie Whittaker nor Chris Chibnall is leaving Doctor Who yet. So don't go throwing around saying that both of them need to be kicked out. They're sticking around, give them a chance. And if not, bugger off. Well, anyway, that's my own 2 cents on the matter. Deal with it. Anyway, until next time, see ya.